Hi guys, welcome to this chords lesson, which is for This Is Me from the movie The Greatest Showman. Make sure to check that movie out, it's amazing. This song is a lot easier to play than you may think, and I'm going to teach you how to do that right here, right now on YouTube, so make sure to stay watching. Here we go. Okay, so let's do this intro first. I want you to have a look above the piano for the chords. We've got B minor, A/C sharp, and then D. And if you don't know what that means, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to teach you all of the notes you have to play anyway. So just sit tight and relax. Let me teach you how to do this. So first of all, we're going to play these chords once. So let's have a look above. We've got B minor, as I said. So we're going to play a B. And then A/C sharp. Okay, the C sharp is behind, so we'll play a C sharp for left. And then a D chord. Okay, so left is simply going to play B, C sharp, D. The right hand is going to play the actual chords. So we'll play B, D, and F sharp for B minor, and then A, C sharp, and E for A, and A, D, F sharp for D. So right will play this right here. Okay, if we combine them, we're going to get this. Just like that, okay? Let me do that slow. Like that. Okay, the A/C sharp chord is a little weird, okay? It means that we play the A chord in the right hand and the C sharp in the left. Let's do this one more time. And what's going to happen now is the left hand is going to play the exact same chords as the right hand was playing before. So now the left hand plays B, D, and F sharp, A, C sharp, E, and then A, D, F sharp. Okay? So it will be like this. And now just left the same chords. Okay? The right hand is going to play a little melody line right here. Okay, and we'll do that whilst the left hand is playing. Like that, okay? So the melody line in the right hand is B, A, F sharp, F sharp, A, F sharp, E, D. So right here. Okay, up until there, and then like that. Once more. Like that, okay? Let's combine it with left. You're simply going to play them at the same time. And now in between these. And after the final D, okay? So like that, okay? Notice that, so apart from the first one, you're not playing them at the same time. Let's do it one more time slowly. Like that. If you're having trouble to do that, then you can just play a single note in the left hand. Okay, so you'll play B, C sharp, D, and it will sound like this. Okay, but that's up to you. You can also play two notes if you want. Okay, and then you'll play B and D, A, C sharp, and A and D. It's all up to you, okay? This is the intro. That's the most intricate part. After this, we're just going to be jamming out those chords, okay? So let's do this intro one more time. Here we go. Like this. And I'll do one more time slowly before we do the rest of the song. Here we go, slowly. Okay, just like that. That's the intro taken care of. Right now I want to move on to the next part. Okay, so we've got 6 chords right here. Let's have a look above the piano. We've got B minor, A/C sharp, D, G, B minor, and A. Okay, we've already done the first 3 in the beginning. Okay, so I'm not going over them again. But then we have G. Okay, for G, the left hand is going to play a G, and the right hand will play G, B, and D. Okay, then after that we go back to B minor again. So you'll play a B and then B, D, F sharp. And then we'll play a regular A octave, so not with the C sharp in there. No, the left hand is actually going to play an A, and the right hand will play A, C sharp, and D. Okay, so let's run through these chords once. For the left hand, it will be B, C sharp, D, and then G, B, A. For the right hand, B, D, F sharp, A, C sharp, E, and A, D, F sharp, just as we did in the intro. And right now, G, B, D, B, D, F sharp, and A, C sharp, E. Okay? So, for right, like that. Okay? If we combine them right here, just play left and right at the same time. Like that. Now what we're going to do, because this is the verse, we're going to do that again. Okay, so we get the same. Okay, right now the lyrics are "No one will love you as you are." Okay, and now we're going to head into the pre-chorus, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. Let's play that right now. Okay, so we're getting 6 chords above the piano. We already know all of them by now. We have G, A, B minor, A/C sharp, D, and A. These are pretty much the chords we'll be working with. There'll be a couple more, but basically the chords will stay the same. It's just the order of the chords that changes, okay? By the way, I have an instrumental version in which I played the whole song in one go, all of these chords, exactly as I'm teaching it to you right now. You can find that in the description box down below. Of course, it's free right here on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, be my guest. It will really help you to put this whole song together, okay? But for now, let's have a look at these chords. The left hand, I've decided to change the left hand to an octave right now. So we're playing the same note twice. One's in the pinky and one's in the thumb, okay? And if we play octaves, it's very easy, just as we did before. But right now, all of the notes go double. You play the name of the chord. So the chords are G, A, B minor. So we'll play a G octave, A octave, B octave, and then for A/C sharp, remember to play that C sharp, okay? So I'll play a C sharp octave and then a D octave. So technically the left hand is just walking down the scale. For we are glorious, jumping back to the A, okay? Right there. The right hand is playing that chord G, B, D, A, C sharp, E, and B, D, F sharp. So like this. Okay, then back to A, and now D. So A, C sharp, E, A, D, F sharp, and then again back to A, C sharp, E. Okay, so now let's combine it with left. Just like that, okay? So let's do that one more time slowly, and then I want to head into the chorus. So now let's have a look at the chords. Okay, so I was playing a couple of different inversions right here. If you want to learn about that, again, in the description box down below, the free course on learning over 200 chords, okay? But basically it just means that I play the chord in a different order. So we were playing A, C sharp, E in the beginning. Now I may be playing E, A, C sharp because I think I like the sound a little bit better right there. Doesn't really matter, we have 4 chords above the piano right now. D, B minor 7, G sus2 and A. So you know D already. Play a D octave in the left hand and A, D, F sharp in the right. Then for B minor 7, of course, we're going to play a B in the left, and then we play B, D, F sharp and A in the right. Okay, but I don't like the A up here, so I put it down here. That's what we call an inversion. Then for G sus2, we'll play a G octave and then G, A, D in the right. And then we've got A again. We already know that. An A octave, A, C sharp and E. Okay, so simple for the left hand. By the way, you play the D and the B minor twice as long. Okay, and then right now we get to G, A, and then you have to play the whole thing again. Okay, so then for the right hand, play A, D, F sharp, then A, B, D, F sharp. I like to play that with my thumb like this, play the A and the B together, and then G, A, D, A, C sharp, E, okay? Just like that. Let's just do that together one more time. I don't have to play it slow because it is quite slow. And then we're going to look at the post chorus, which is the O, 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 O bit. Let's do it slow and then check that out right after that. Okay, just like that. By the way, if you think that stretch is too long, I felt it was stretching a bit too long, could hear some drums in the back. So then you can play your left hand going back and forth. Okay, so like this. Notice that left hand going back and forth. Like that, okay? And then we do it again. Now we're going to get into the post chorus. So this moment in the song, we're playing the same chords as in the chorus, but the strength of the chords kind of intensifies right here, which is why I drop my octave one lower. That's where I start, and then I bring it back here, and then I jump one lower as well. I know that's off camera right here, half of my hand, but basically I'm playing that octave a bit lower on the piano. So play the D octave, an octave lower, play the B octave, an octave lower, and then the G octave will be fine here, and the A octave will be fine here as well. What I also do is I play A, D, F sharp for the D chord, and then for B minor 7, I simply remove that B because we already have so much B going on right here in the lower registers right there that I don't want it again here. Okay, but that's just a little tweaking on my side, but apart from that, it's all exactly the same as the chorus. Okay, so right here, and you can kind of play that again. You know, make the first hit really intense, and that will actually sound, as you can still hear in the background right here. And then this is actually really soft, as you can hear right here. Okay, so the first one is really loud. And then you do this, because with your pedal, you get this really cool effect. Same here. Like that, okay, with right. And we'll be moving on to verse 2 right now. So basically what's happening, the entire song is a bit more intense right here. I don't really like to change it that much. You can get rid of that F sharp, put it on the bottom, that kind of stuff. That's what you can do. Invert your chords down one note. And if you want, you can play with these low notes right here, as I showed you in the previous part as well. Or you can start to play 5 chords in the left hand, okay? So add a 5th in the middle. I wouldn't do too much, okay? It may get a little bit intense right here, especially if you're supporting someone who's actually singing. If you're accompanying them, then I may not want to do that. But yeah, you can go a little bit more intense, play a little bit louder right here. And we do that for the second verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the post-chorus. And now we're moving into the bridge. Okay, so right here the piano goes really high, all the way up here. This is the middle C. All of our fingers are higher than the middle C. Basically, you can improvise a little bit right here on A and D for 2 times. So for the D chord and for the B minor chord. Okay, we're basically playing the same as in the chorus right here. Okay, so as you can see above, D, B minor, G and A. So we play A and D in right, then A and D again, because when we play that B right here, we will have the B minor 7 anyway, or the B minor. So what I like to do is I like to play A and D for D, A and D during B minor as well, and then G and D during the G, and then back to A and D for A. You can do something like this. Or whatever, you can improvise a little bit right there, okay? You can also just play them straight, and then go here, and then here, and right there. That's all up to you, whatever you like right there. And then we're going back to the chorus again. So we bump everything back down, from here, back down, right here. And I'm marching on the beat-out drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. And then we get the outro. And the song basically ends, okay? So you can decide how you want to do that outro, if you want to make it very loud, as you can hear in that song, or you can slowly tone it down a bit. But the chords are again the same: D, B minor, G and A. So we've seen them before already, so you know what to play right here, okay? You can go very, very heavy in the beginning and then tone it down, or you can end up right here on a cool D chord ending. Okay, so play a very low D octave, F sharp A D in the right hand, okay? Or even right here, D, F sharp A D, and ending up right there, okay? But again, I played that in the whole instrumental, so you can find that via the link in the description box down below. For now, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a